Lauren now in Hope Mills, and Lauren, you're speaking with the mayor.
Yes, I'm speaking with the mayor here at the Hope Mills Dam because a lot of people are concerned about its status. So we want to get the record straight. Again, we're here with the mayor, Jackie Warner. So set the record straight for us.
The dam is functioning as it's supposed to. We have not had a dam failure. I just talked to Mark Landis, the engineer, and he says that it's structurally, the integrity is sound. We are experiencing a tremendous amount of flooding all around us. The water from this storm is really impacting us greatly. We put out a warning because we know the amount of water that's going downstream. There's concerns for those people that actually flooded during Hurricane Matthew. And with the Cape Fear River, that's the unknown. This creek feeds into the what could happen will be when that surge comes, then the water will be pushed back at us. We're just praying that this the rain will cease, and that our community knows that we're doing everything we can. Our police, our fire, everyone is working very diligently to monitor the situation.
And Mayor, tell us what that warning is to residents and who really needs to pay attention. Potentially and most likely continues to rise.
We send information out to the people that are around the lake, the residents that live around the lake, because as the water increases to go over the spillway, it's going to move outward over the banks potentially. And that's what we want them to know, is to go ahead and be prepared if you're on the lake's edge that you may have some flooding. Downstream, and that's the areas that are along this creek. This creek runs to Legion Road, to 301, out to 87, to the Cape Fear River. So what we're faced with is those areas in Hope Mills along this pathway are the ones that should be most concerned. Yes, there's another creek, and yes, there's potential over off of 59 where we had issues before. The difference is this time the lakes that were, the dams that were broken last time, those were not replaced. So what we're hoping is the water we're seeing now is hurricane flow water, and if the rains will subside and give us a break, we should be okay. But still, warning is there, but the dam is working. The spillway is working. This is what it looks like when the dam is working to function to slow the water down.
We are seeing the police chief out here, yes, the mayor, firefighters, and even residents, yes, come out here, but you officials are really closely monitoring it.
We are closely monitoring. Don Cisco is the one that is, he was with me a while ago. He's gone back to town hall, but he's in phone, and I've got the phone number. Mark Landis is our engineer. We're staying very closely associated with them. In other words, we call them, talk to them all the time. And then, of course, what's happening is this morning, those areas that, for whatever reason, felt like they did not get notice, we've had people going out in those communities and letting them know. Personally, when I leave here, I'm going to a couple of communities that called me this morning because they said they didn't get a letter. The letters were just sent to those that are going to be impacted, and what we were worried about impacted last night. But, of course, it's the lake, the waters are high, but they have not impacted the residents like we anticipated.
I know a lot of people have mandatory, voluntary evacuations, also just warnings to please stay at home. Maybe it's a curfew. Are you guys, because I mean, we've got residents right here just watching this water, because right, this is a sight you don't see too often.
No, well, and the concern for our community is, this is we've had dams fail, and their concern is they want to make sure this one's okay. We have not made a mandatory evacuation. We've put that warning out and telling them that, we want you to know this is something that you probably need to start thinking about shelter. Southview High School is our shelter for this area. I do not know the actual total. We could house 310. My last count was 250 up there, so I don't know what the amount is today. But the idea is we know that we flooded in those areas. You flooded, then make the best decision for you and your family. And then we're going to be out here trying to help as much as we can. We're very fortunate the Nebraska Fast Water Rescue Team is here. There's 45 members. They've been all over Cumberland County, but they're housed here in Hope Mills. So we do have that additional support, along with all the firemen, all the police department. Everybody is working through this storm.
Anything else you want to tell the residents of Hope Mills, or just those folks that maybe want to come and look?
we are still under curfew, which means at sunset we ask everybody to be in place, and again till dawn. We are right now wanting to make sure that all citizens are safe. We don't want to have an injury because the situation with the flooding of some of the streets. Stay home unless there's a need, and if you do need to get out, make sure you have a purpose. That's what has been most. We don't need a lot of people on the streets. We understand the concern right now, and we've had people out here since daybreak, and that's understandable. But we want those people that are on Facebook and social media to please stop saying that the dam has failed. We have had a panic because of some of the reports on social media. I've tried to keep my page up to date, even posting videos. The dam is working. The structural integrity is fine. We have the 2 earthen dams on either side that are continuing to hold. So right now, everything is fine with the dam. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be, water's supposed to go over the spillway.
Okay, so for right now, we're okay in Hope Mills. The dam is working, so that is the good news. But again, there is a curfew here in Hope Mills. They're asking you, get out only if you have a purpose. So again, we're going to continue to talk with officials and monitor the dam ourselves as well. We'll stay here in Hope Mills for a while until now. For now, we'll be back to you guys in a little bit. Live in Hope Mills, Lauren Havlin, CBS 17 News.
Thank you, Lauren.
And the mayor cannot say that enough. Stop